Drishyam is a riveting thriller that takes the audience on a journey filled with twists and turns, exploring themes of family, loyalty, and justice. The story follows Vijay Salgaonkar, Ajay Devgn, a successful businessman and family man who lives a peaceful life with his wife Nandini and daughters Anu and Anju. However, the tranquility of their lives is shattered when a new investigation into the past crime resurfaces, threatening to destroy everything they hold dear. Vijay and his family find themselves embroiled in a new web of lies and deceit as they try to protect themselves from the consequences of their past actions. On the night of October 3, 2014, a man named David Braganza flees from authorities for murder. While hiding behind an under-construction police station, he sees Vijay Salgaonkar emerging from it. David later tries to escape with his wife and son but ends up getting arrested. 7 years later, Vijay, Nandini, Anju and Anu are living contentedly. Vijay is now an affluent businessman who owns a movie theater and still operates a cable company. He aspires to make a film of his own and is in frequent contact with screenwriter Murad Ali to develop the script. Anju, on the other hand, is a PTSD patient and has recurring episodes of epilepsy, a result of her involvement in Sam's death. Jealous of the family, a number of locals have resorted to spreading rumors about Anju being in a relationship with Sam, much to Nandini's distress. Her only solace is her friendly neighbor, Jenny, who is frequently abused by her alcoholic husband, Shiv. On Sam's death anniversary, Vijay has an encounter with Sam's father Mahesh Deshmukh, who vainly asks him to disclose the location of his son's remains. Meanwhile, Nandini spends more time with Jenny and inadvertently reveals that Anju murdered Sam. Unknown to her, Jenny and Shiv are married undercover cops, assigned by Inspector General of Police Tarun Al-Lavat, who is a close friend and colleague of Murad Deshmukh. At the same time, David is released from jail. After struggling to reconcile with his now estranged wife, he yearns to find employment. While coming to know that Vijay's case is still progressing, he recalls the latter's presence at the then under-construction police station and realizes that Vijay was in fact complicit within the murder. He tips Tarun, who summons Mira and Mahesh from London. After the trio bribes him, David divulges what he saw, leading to the newly built police station being unearthed. The police eventually discover a skeleton. Vijay, having noticed this through his CCTV cameras which he had installed around the police station, seemingly gives up. Tarun summons Vijay's for questioning. While Vijay, Nandini, Anu, and Anju manage to maintain their alibi, Mira uncovers a voice recording of Nandini's prior confession to Jenny. The police bug the family's residence, exposing the family. Gaitonde thrashes Nandini, Anju and Anu, causing Anju to have one of her fits. Distraught, Vijay falsely confesses that he murdered Sam. With the police satisfied, the family are let go, and Vijay gets arrested and put on trial for Sam's murder, although Mira isn't satisfied and demands that Vijay's family be punished as well. Having learnt of Vijay's arrest, Murad visits Tarun, Mira, and Mahesh. He reveals that during one of his encounters with Vijay, the latter had fabricated a script for a future crime thriller, loosely based on Sam's murder. He reveals that the script had been turned into a novel titled Drishyam, although it was published under Murad's name for copyright protection. Vijay pleads not guilty, with his lawyer claiming that the police used Drishyam's plot as a means to frame him. Furthermore, the judge reveals that the DNA tests conducted on the skeleton do not match Sam's DNA, much to everyone's shock. Murad reveals that Vijay had created an alternate climax for his film in which the hero, knowing his initial plan might fail, would get the remains of another male of the same age and sex who had died of similar injuries to those of the villain, by befriending the gravedigger of the local cemetery. The hero would keep the skeletal remains with him for 3 years before befriending the security guard of the district medical college morgue under the pretext of promising him a role in his film. The same night the remains which were excavated from the police station arrive at the morgue, the hero would swap the bodies before the DNA examination takes place. Vijay is released on bail due to a lack of evidence, and the police are prohibited from investigating the family. The judge calls Tarun to his chambers and tells him to end all investigations against Vijay and his family, as he believes both families deserve justice, but the legal system is unable to provide it to them. The judge also tells him that such cases are not new to the system. Outside the courthouse, Mira discloses to Mira and Mahesh that Vijay's alternative climax had a twist in which the hero would hand over the villain's cremated remains to the bereaved parents. At the same time, Vijay has Sam's cremated remains anonymously handed over to Mira and Mahesh. Mahesh immerses Sam's remains and persuades Mira to let go of her animosity towards Vijay, as he accepts they have found closure and believes Vijay would do anything to protect his family. Vijay, who was watching from afar, solemnly leaves.